How's it going, everybody? Hope you're all well. Frostfire here. Just want to say from the get-go, I'm just going to get two things out of the way with first. First off, I'm a fanboy of the series, okay? I do love Dark Souls. I'm a huge fan of the series. I've completed Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2, all on the PS3. I'm reviewing this as a new product because they are selling it as Scholar of the First Sin. If you buy Dark Souls 2 on PC through Steam and you buy Scholar of the First Sin, you cannot trade saves. You cannot load one save from another. It's seen as a completely new product, therefore I'm going to review it as a completely new product. And also, I have not played any of the DLC. I am still to finish that. I've started one, got my head kicked in and sort of gave up and went back to the main quest because I think I was way under-leveled for it. Secondly, I apologise, I've not been doing many uploads. That's purely because of work. It's not because I now hate YouTube or anything. It's just that I'm away for 9 hours a day with a bullshit job, so that takes up all my time. What's going on in the background now is just random footage. There's nothing really superior or any epic gameplay. It's just some random thrown in background footage because I like to put footage in even if it makes me look shit, and it's not. A lot of people just put footage in that makes them look good. Right, let's get going. First off, like I say, I've completed all the Dark Souls series, loved them. The only one I haven't played is Bloodborne, and yes, I'm aware they're not exactly Dark Souls, but still, I've not played Bloodborne. That's because I had to sell my PS4 because I was broke at the time. This version, as far as I can tell, has harder difficulty. The AI is a lot more updated. There's new enemy placements, new NPC, a few new items, plus one new boss apparently, which I have yet to see. Visuals have received an update with DirectX 11, sorry. Better rendering, it looks fantastic. My rig can handle it on ultra settings and it's not a beast. It's just an i5 2500K with a 2GB GTX 960, 16GB RAM, so it's by no means a beast. It runs absolutely fine. I've had no glitches, no bugs, I've not seen any hackers as far as through my eyes this far. The only bug I've found is I killed a zombie and it took off in the air and started bouncing off the walls like it was in a pinball machine. It went mental. That's the only one I've found so far. Looking forward to playing the DLC. As I say, I've only done a part of the first one. I feel I was way under leveled, got my ass kicked, and I just sort of gave up. I need to level up a bit more and come back to that. And as far as differences go, like I say, there's only a few things. If you have played Dark Souls 3 on the PS3 and you've done all the DLC, there's not much here to see. You've done it already, but there are new enemy placements. There's been a few times I've walked around the corner and I'm like, oh, there's a mimic around there, and then it's not there, and it kind of threw me off a bit because I was like, hold on, I know this game and I know where all the enemies are. I went round another corner and I was like, there's a couple of enemies there, and no, they weren't. They were in different places and some weren't even there at all. And some sections of the game have been made harder, other sections of the game have been made slightly more forgiving. Not going to say easier, because I'm finding this version really fucking hard right now. It is kicking my teeth in at the minute. I would say if you... first of all, I tried to play with a mouse and keyboard. Let's just say from the get-go, that's impossible. Okay, you cannot... Unless you're Houdini or you have 4 arms, you cannot play with a mouse and keyboard because the buttons are just all over the place and you need the fast reactions. So I'm using a PS3 controller with motion joy. If you don't know what motion joy is, Google it. It's a good thing. It lets you use any controller. You simply whack it in your PC, away you go. Happy days. In most RPGs as well, I play as magic characters. Skyrim, I used to play World of Warcraft as an undead mage. Big up the Horde, hated the Alliance. And I always play as magic characters because I find a big burly bloke swinging a sword around, it's been done. Do you know what I mean? It's stuff I've seen before. You know, you don't get many guys that cast fireballs from their fingertips. That I've always found more interesting. But this time, I've played it as a full strength and dexterity build because I haven't actually done that in a Dark Souls game. I'm normally always magic with maybe a slight bit of melee as backup. So far, I'm quite enjoying it, but I do miss magic, so I may make another character and go back as a magic caster because I just love magic in games. And so far, I absolutely freaking love this series, and this update, well, I say update, it's meant to be a brand new thing. Like I say, saves won't move between, and it's seen as a new product. Scholar of the First Sin. It has all 3 DLC. I paid $29.99 for it on Steam. 2 days after I bought it, it went on sale for £14, so I had a little cry about that. As far as difficulty goes, Dark Souls 2 is maybe one of the easier ones I played. I personally, and this is my personal opinion, please no letter bombs or angry screaming comments, I found this Dark Souls 2, well, not Scholar of the First Sin, but I found Dark Souls 2 on the PS3 one of the easier ones. Demon Souls, in my opinion, was the hardest. I actually hated it when I first played it. I didn't even have the internet at the time. I was broke, poor, I was unemployed at the time, so I didn't have the internet. I just had a PS3, played it offline, and it was horrible. And then I tried it again with the internet and loved it. It was so much better, and I completed it. I then got Dark Souls 2, completed that. Dark Souls, completed that. Then Dark Souls 2, completed that. And I haven't done any DLC, so I'm really looking forward to this. And so far, I think I've clocked 42 hours, and I still haven't finished the campaign. Because I love helping out other people with co-op. I do a little bit of PvP, but my guy is mainly built for PvE. He's mainly built to take down big heavy bosses, big heavy enemies, and anyone that really doesn't get out of the way of me when I'm moving forward. I do miss Magic though. That's the only thing. I really do miss Magic. Would I say it's worth a go? Of course it would. Of course it would. I'm a fanboy, and I fully admit that. And Dark Souls fans can be a little bit brutal. I will sort of say that, like, people who speak out and go, Dark Souls is shit, people will tear your throat out for that. Do you know what I mean? I'm one of them. I love it. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I haven't done the DLC. Would definitely say it's worth a go. Like I say, I've got a very average rig, and it is maxing it on ultra. It's running so smooth. It's beautiful, gorgeous, and it's got a very active community. I was worried when I bought it because it's been out for so long, and Dark Souls in general too has been out for so long. I thought I'd get it and there'd be no one to summon, there'd be no one to PvP, there'd be no one to play. The community is really active. I mean, it's full get-go. That you will not struggle to be summoned or summon someone. There's only been maybe 1 or 2 bosses where I've struggled, and I don't know what the deal with that is. I think I may have been under-leveled or over-leveled, and if you don't have the correct soul memory, it won't let you summon people who are, you know, way more powerful, because it will make the fight too easy. But yeah, definitely worth a go. A lot of fun. Really hard, and I love the fact that it's difficult. A lot of people, including me, find games just too easy, because I grew up in the SNES era. Do you know what I mean? I was playing Sega Mega Drive, the Master System, the NES, the SNES, and those games would, Jesus Christ, they were hard. All these games these days, like Call of Duty, where you die, you pop up with all your guns and weapons and everything's fine. Do you know what I mean? You don't even realise you've been killed. In this, I've been close to tears in this game. I think at one point I did actually put a hole in the wall, which I'm not proud of. I've now plastered over it. But this game will drive you to the depths of insanity. But I love it. I love it. And I love the fact it kicks my ass, and it keeps me coming back. So yeah, I'm going to review it as a full product. If they're going to release it as a new product, I'm going to review it as a new product. And it is random review, so it could be an old game, could be a new game. You just don't know. But anyway, I just want to say again, sorry to my subscribers, and thank you to my new subscribers. I know I've only got 39, but you know, 2 weeks ago I only had, I think it was like 30 or something, so I'm slowly growing. And thank you, yeah, cheers for watching, and hopefully see you in game soon. Bye!